What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another little food service trucking vlog, and it's gonna be a little bit of a short video. I just got back from my Friday route and doing my post trip and cleaning out the trailer and all that, so I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about a few things. First things first, this trailer actually has to be put out of service, and everything works on it. It's perfectly fine, but one thing you guys got to look for when you're pre-tripping, post-tripping, and I saw this yesterday, there's just nothing that I could do about it. There's no inspection, and the inspection paperwork that's in the little box thing, that's like from 2017. So I'll show you what it's supposed to look like. Trailers are supposed to have an inspection certificate just like this on the front side somewhere, driver's side usually, maybe on the nose on the driver's side. This one didn't have it. It needs that, so before that trailer goes back out, it's got to have an inspection, because I would hate for somebody to take that trailer, they go through a weigh station, it happens to be noticed that there is no inspection, and we get a ticket for it. And to be 100% honest, I'm not quite sure if that would fall on the company or on the driver. I'm thinking it probably falls more on the company, but at the same time, the driver has to take some sort of responsibility, because technically that's part of your pre-trip inspection, is to make sure all of your tags, all of your stickers and stuff are up to date. I mean, then if they choose to load it up and use it, that's on them. But as far as my DVIR, my driver vehicle inspection, and my my job is concerned, I placed the trailer out of service because that's what needs to happen. I picked up some Stranger Things pizzas in Clinton, Arkansas at Walmart, and if you guys haven't tried these, give them a shot. If you don't like frozen pizza, I still recommend you give them a shot. They're actually really good. First a train and now a plane. Really? Where is it? I don't know. There's an airport right over there, so I mean, makes sense. Right now I am cleaning up the trailer, because usually on my Friday route I'm just kind of boom boom boom, real busy, and just trying to get the route done, because my main goal is to try to make it back home. It's all the way in Conway, Arkansas, which is a 4-hour drive from here, and I've never been able to really make it back home aside from 3 times, and that's because they had to pull some stops off. Now this trailer needs a little bit more of attention than most of them. Usually when I pick up the pallets, everything's good, but recently I've been getting trailers like this, where you pick up the pallets and it's a huge mess. And this sucks for the guy who's got to take that trailer come next week. If I had this trailer on Monday and I empty it out and I go to pick up my back haul from Iowa, and this is all over the floor, I'm not going to be a happy camper, because I've got to spend some time cleaning this up. I got to get a broom and find a customer that has a broom, whatever, in order to pick this up. So I don't know, hopefully I'm gonna pick up the big pieces, some of these bigger pallet chunks, and hopefully somebody at the warehouse, before they load it, will kind of give it a better sweep out, because I don't have access to a broom right now, because it is Saturday, so all the shop is closed and locked up, and all the access that I typically have to that kind of equipment is locked up right now, so I can only do so much. But yeah, this is actually the last time that I'm going to be on that Conway, Arkansas route, and I don't mind that, because I'm going to be getting a route going a little bit closer. It's still going to be in Arkansas, like Fayetteville, Rogers, Bentonville, Arkansas, stuff like that, and it's going to be closer to home by about 2 hours. So hopefully I will finally, I don't get this, man, like all this stuff shoved up under here. I mean, had it just been cleaned out before, wouldn't have been a problem, but here we go. But anyway, my Friday route will finally be a day route. Not only that, but it's actually going to be a Thursday route. So I'm going to be working Monday through Thursday. That means I get a 3-day weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off every single weekend. So there's definitely no complaints there. So yeah, this is how, I think I showed it before, but if not, this is how we kind of reorganize the trailer, get it cleaned up. That way it can be reloaded for the next route out on Monday. Stack our pallets up here, that way I could just grab them off with a forklift. I usually put some load locks. So there's really not too much I could do about that, but yeah, we just gotta get it cleaned up as much as we can. Bulkheads to the side, you know, strap down or load lock down. That way when they use this trailer next time, which they shouldn't be using it next week because of that inspection, they will be able to, you know, get in there and load it up. But so yeah, there's that. And I also wanted to touch on another subject. First off, I want to say thank you to you guys for, subscribing to the channel and leaving all your comments, all the likes. I get a lot, you know, a lot of you guys thumbs up the videos and like the videos, which I really appreciate. That really helps out the channel, especially being a new small channel like this. 500 subscribers is kind of my first goal, of course, right now, because that's when you unlock like the community tab, stuff like that. And you know, we're almost there. We're getting there real close, real quick. So I appreciate all that. You know, secondly, the watch time is actually increasing on the videos, so that always helps out. And you know, I have you guys to thank for that. You know, a lot of you guys are posting that you just got the job with PFG, or that you applied, or you know, you've got a phone interview or a road test scheduled. And I know I've said it before, but it's really cool to see that, you know, my videos are helping you guys out and kind of giving people some insight on what food service is like. I know there are a few channels out there which help, but I just want to be another one, you know, that's helping you guys out, helping you guys make a decision. These guys over here, they come and pressure wash the tractors and the trailers usually a couple times a week. So one thing we've got going for us here is our equipment stays pretty clean, which is great. You know, I'm a firm believer that when you're going to look for a place to work, clean equipment is a must. You know, clean, preferably newer equipment. We've got a lot of M2s back on the lot, and a lot of our Penske Cascadias are gone, which found out that a lot of our M2s, about 5-6 of them, were in the shops getting work done because, I mean, they're old. This one that I drove today has 543,000 miles on it. It's quite a bit of miles for a day cab. You know, it's not necessarily a lot of miles for an over-the-road tractor. For a day cab that's good, you know, doing this kind of work, and that's a slip seat truck that gets driven by every single driver, that's a lot of miles. So some of our equipment, as far as the tractors go, I don't know, the M2s, they're great for in town, but long trips, definitely prefer the Cascadia. You know, I've seen some comments on my videos about, you know, it's good to see, somebody said it's good to see something positive about food service. And you know, I know there's a lot of negativity when it comes to food service, and I kind of want to talk about that just a bit. You know, if you guys are looking into getting into one of these jobs, you know, I kind of wanted to go over that and explain why there is such a negative variety of comments in this industry. Number one, this is not just driving the truck. You know, for whatever reason, there's a lot of people that think, oh, hey, you guys just drive the truck and you drop off the trailers, or you drop off the food on pallets. And yeah, there are some places that do that. I mean, there's some people that do have a pretty good amount of pallet drops on their job. And you know, most of the time that's not going to happen a lot. And so there's a chance that you can find that. But most of the time, I don't care who you go to, who you go with, you know, what company, it's going to be all hand unload, man. Like, it's all touch freight. You know, it's all, you know, we're getting in these trailers, open them up, and every single thing in this trailer has to be touched and moved by you. Put on the dolly, stacked up, ran down the ramp, and ran into the customer's restaurant. And you know, a lot of people think it's easy, and you know, while it could look easy on video, you know, it's not always really easy. And it's not always, you know, super simple. Things don't always come off real fast. You know, there's a lot of loading issues. That's the biggest issue on food service, is the way the pallets are loaded and how long it takes to get off. You know, if you're at a restaurant and they've got you know, 100 cases, you might be able to get those 100 cases off real easy, real fast, but chances are probably not. You're probably gonna have to go digging around. You know, say, just like the example of this stuff that I'm bringing back today, this pizza sauce was at the bottom of a whole pallet of flour for the stop after. And you know, I didn't know that. I didn't see it. You know, I just found 4 out of 5, thought we were short one. 2 stops later, I found it. And that's really one of the biggest issues of why people quit really fast. You know, if you last a month, chances are you're pretty good to go. You know, most people only last like a week, you know, a couple of weeks, and then, you know, they say, hey, you know, this is not for me. You know, I want to just drive the truck. You know, I don't want to touch the freight, which I understand. You know, there's some times where it's like, man, I don't feel like doing this today. You know, I don't feel like unloading, you know, 1,200 cases of product. But you know, it's the job. You just got to get yourself used to it, kind of, and you know, kind of just go from there. But yeah, when it comes to all the negativity, I mean, you just really, it boils down to, you got to do your research on the place where you're trying to go to. You know, look up some reviews, look up, you know, how the management is, you know, how the job is. There's all sorts of reviews out there. And I mean, while you can kind of base things off of reviews, honestly, everybody has their own experience. Everybody has a different experience. You know, some guys might really love it and want to do it for the rest of their lives, versus somebody that, you know, instantly knows that this is not for him. Within probably, I would say, a week of doing the job, you're pretty much going to know if you like it, if you want to continue doing it or not. But you know, if that's the case, at least you could say, hey, I tried it. You know, I know that it didn't work out, you know, but I tried it. Instead of, you know, always kind of wondering, you know, would that have worked out? I don't know. But you just kind of, you're gonna have to give it a try. So I mean, yeah, the negativity, there's a lot out there, and I've got some negative, you know, complaints, negative experiences too. But you know, for the most part, my experience has been pretty decent. It's been pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's been pretty good. But you just got to find out kind of for yourself as to, you know, what kind of experience, you know, you're gonna have. And I've never actually parked anything over here before, so we are going to do a little bit of backing here in this video, because it's always fun to do a little bit of driving, a little bit of backing. Because I think I'm just going to put the trailer, instead of putting it in the way, because all those trucks are going to have to be moved and maneuvered in, you know, either tomorrow afternoon or Monday morning, wherever they load them. I just don't want it to be in the rail, right in the way. You know, somebody be like, well, why is this out of service trailer right here in the way? And there's another out of service pup over there, so I'm assuming this is where problem trailers might be parked. So we're gonna do that. There's nothing on the other side of me to line up to, or nothing to hit, so we're going to line this up with this other trailer here. And that should be pretty good. Little tip on landing gear, and this is really uneven. I don't know how this drop is going to work. Shoot. I don't know if I could drop this here. No, there ain't no way I'm going to do that. Look at the other side. There's like 6 inches of gap, and this one's on the ground. Well, Thought maybe they would have leveled this out flat enough for trailers, but don't think that's going to be the case. So going to go ahead and hook it back up and I guess move it back over there. Because that's pretty weird. That's not going to work. I can't drop it like that. That'll be too sideways. I don't know how the other ones are flat. Maybe I could put it here. All right, let's see if this one will work. I don't know if this is any more level or not. I'm pretty sure I've seen a trailer parked here before. Ain't no way. I don't understand. All right, third time's the charm. This should drop here. Still not perfect, but it's better. That should work. Let me get my pizzas. Don't want to forget these. Been a video about negativity in food service and dropping trailers 101, evidently. Pizzas are going to be fully cooked by the time I get them home. Let's go ahead and drop those bags. And just like so, on our own weight, we are good to roll. That was dropping trailers with Tyler. I mean, you can't get any better than that. Trying to drop a trailer 3 different times, and we finally got the job done. So yeah, the negativity, just got to watch out and kind of, you know, like I said, do your research. It's not all negative, it's not all bad things. You know, you just have to, you know, take it all with a grain of salt. And, you know, food service is food service, guys, but every single operating center operates their service different. So you might have good experience somewhere and a bad experience somewhere else, or vice versa. So just kind of, like I said, take it with a grain of salt. If you want to try it, just go ahead and try it. PFG, we're hiring here in Springfield, Class A CDL drivers. If you want to come on over, shoot your application in online. If you're local here to Springfield, we are the Roma location on Junction Street, not the Reinhardt location. So if you want to drive over here, make sure you get the right one. So thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to hit that subscribe button, hit that you know, thumbs up button, all that good YouTube stuff, and we will see you all in the next video.